What's going on, guys? Mr. Clasher here. Welcome back to another Clash Royale video. In today's video, guys, I'll be showing you two replays of the new Inferno Dragon in action. Now, this is a brand new legendary troop that came out recently in Clash Royale. Now, I do not have this troop, and I really wish I saved the legendary chest. I could have saved it and maybe opened it, and I could have got Inferno Dragon. There was a chance, but again, I thought it was a silver chest, so I opened it up, and I thought it was just a silver chest, so I gemmed it up. That's when I woke up. But nonetheless, guys, this is a pretty cool troop, and I've seen a couple battles in TV Royale. Now, this is a very rare troop because it is a legendary card, and I think, let me just go check. Let's see where you get the Inferno Dragon. I think you get it in Arena 8, I believe, because I think Arena 8 you do get the Inferno Dragon. You do also get the Ice Golem at Arena 8. So that's pretty cool, and I'm yet to get these new legendary cards. I don't think so. The first one that came out was, I believe, the which legendary card came out? Yeah, actually, the Inferno Dragon was the first one of the legendary cards. The next one is the Ice Golem, but that's a rare card. So I don't know if we're going to be having the second card a new legendary, because we're supposed to have two legendary cards, and so far they only announced two rare cards. So the Ice Golem's going to be coming in. Now, people thought the Ice Golem was going to be a legendary card too. Everybody was kind of thinking about it, but it is coming in 13 days, like pretty much any other new card. It's a 15-day wait. So the Inferno Dragon stats are actually pretty good. The hit points are 950. The damage is 30 to 350. It targets air and ground. The range is 4. Damage per second is 75 to 875. So it's pretty much like an Inferno tower. You pretty much melt enemies down if they don't, zap the Inferno Dragon. Hit speed is 0.4 seconds. Its speed is medium, and its deploy time is 1 second. As you guys can see in the first battle, this person's actually using the Mega Minion, the Lava Hound, and the Inferno Dragon. A very deadly combo if you actually combine all of those troops together. It's very, very hard to stop. Like, I'll give you guys an example. So I use the Hog Rider deck, and if I see a Lava Hound in the Mega Minion deck, I always lose. Like, it's just very hard to counter that, and if you don't have the cards to counter the Lava Hound and the Mega Minion, because the Mega Minion does a massive amount of damage and the Lava Hound just soaks up a ton of damage, the only way you can stop the Lava Hound is with an Inferno Tower or the Inferno Dragon. Like, there's pretty much no other way you can stop that, and that's why I lose a lot with the Hog Rider deck, because the Hog Rider deck is supposed to be, very fast action, kind of, pushing the player on the other side. The Lava Hound deck is very, very expensive, much more expensive than the Hog Rider deck, and it's supposed to be a little bit of a slower type of gameplay. As you guys can see, there's 2 more seconds. Look how close this gets. Very, very close. About 37 health on the tower, and that player was pretty mad. So as you guys saw, there was like 2 or 3 Inferno Dragons. That was very, very cool, and they do lock up very fast, and if you don't stop them in like 2 or 3 seconds, they do a massive amount of damage. I mean, your tower can go down in like a couple of seconds if you don't stop the dragon. So the second replay is in Arena 9, and this was an interesting replay too. So this player carries an unusual deck. I've never seen this before. He carries a Mirror card, a Mini P.E.K.K.A, a Rage Spell, Inferno Dragon, 3 Musketeers, and Barbarians, I believe. So it's a very interesting combo and card deck. I've never really seen this before. I've seen the 3 Musketeers before, but never really seen this type of deck, especially up at Arena 9. But he's going to start off with 3 Musketeers, and he's going to probably drop there we go, the Inferno Dragon. Now, the other player is using the Mortar. Yes, guys, the Mortar is back. People still use the Mortar. This player is not the first one to use. It's actually very good if you can be good with the Mortar and you can stop other players. I mean, the Mortar does a massive amount of damage, and if you don't stop the Mortar from your side, it's going to be just pretty much game over for you, because the Mortar does very, very high damage, and it's just, I mean, your sides go down so fast if you don't stop the Mortar. Anyway, I think the opponent is trying to push on the right side, and he's trying to push on the left side. Now, that Inferno Dragon is going to lock up on the Mortar and take it down very, very fast. Now, there's 2 Inferno Dragons with an Ice Spirit in the back. He uses the Rage Spell, and the other player actually uses a smart technique. He drops the Knight and Skeletons to distract, so the tower actually shoots the Inferno Dragon, and let's see. So the Inferno Dragon's not going to get that much damage done, but he knows he's going to lose that side. Instead of just wasting elixir trying to, block the Mini P.E.K.K.A, he just kind of, took that side down because he knew it was going to go down anyway. So I think the Musketeers in the back, and now this player, now interesting, when I was watching this replay, this player he held on to 10 elixir for like 5 seconds, and personally that is a game changer. You do not want to hold 10 elixir for 5-10 seconds. That's just so much elixir you're wasting. The opponent can just drop troops, and it's just going to be a massive nightmare for you. So if you guys are in overtime and you have 10 elixir, just start dropping troops, anything, because the more elixir you just hold on to that, to the max limit, the other player can keep dropping troops, and it's not going to be good. So I think that's what happened to this player, at least from my perspective. He held on quite some time for the 10 elixir, 9 elixir kind of, and he just kind of started slowing down a little bit. But as you guys can see, that mortar's locked up to the tower, and it's pretty much going to be game over for him if he doesn't stop the mortar. So the Inferno Dragon is pretty cool, but in the comment section below, tell me what you guys think about the Inferno Dragon. Hopefully I can get one soon, but if you guys got one, tell me that as well in the comments. And as always, I'll see you all on my next video.